Have you ever wondered why people with an avoidant attachment style always keep their distance, even when they secretly crave a deep connection? In this video, we'll pull back the curtain on the unconscious fantasies, driving their actions and emotions, and learn how to build a lasting relationship founded on respect and freedom. Imagine being able to activate their hidden needs, from the longing for an emotionally self-sufficient partner to the desire for a captivating challenge, from the need to be heard without judgment to the craving for a non-restrictive, secure base. When you genuinely understand and embody these 6 core fantasies, avoidant partners won't just stop pulling away, they'll actively seek you out with unprecedented intensity. The best part? Every strategy I share is grounded in cutting-edge neuroscience, visual coaching techniques, and personal progress metrics. You won't just attract them, you'll also enhance your emotional regulation, reinforce your self-worth, and develop a rock-solid communication style that works with anyone, not just avoidance. I'm sure you're eager to learn precisely when to maintain mystery and when to open up, how to set intentional pauses without causing hurt, and how to stay consistent through months of testing. All of this is revealed in this video. If you're ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery and relationship mastery, don't forget to hit subscribe and click the notification bell.asae right now. Watch until the end to unlock a complete toolkit and roadmap that will transform you into a truly secure partner, someone who generates enduring attraction and unbreakable bonds. From the very first moment, you can sense the strange contradiction in the mind of someone with an avoidant attachment style. They insist on worshiping independence, autonomy, and the absence of commitment, yet deep down they burn with a desire to be understood, accompanied, and to always seek a safe haven. Their fantasy mechanism is like a sophisticated maze, where unconscious desires send out invitations but are guarded by ironclad defenses, ready to snap shut the moment they sense a threat of intrusion. When these fantasies are skillfully awakened, not through hollow words or forced tactics, but through authentic emotional self-sufficiency, genuine empathy, and an alluring touch of mystery, their defensive walls momentarily lower, and they won't just stop avoiding you, they'll actively pursue you with unprecedented intensity. This is not the art of manipulation, but the art of gently guiding them to touch their deepest needs, making them willingly open up, share, and build a relationship founded on mutual respect. In the next section, we will dissect the subtle internal cues, learn how to recognize and activate these fantasies, so that you not only understand them, but can also successfully apply these insights in every relationship, creating true harmony and drawing your avoidant partner closer to your heart than ever before. Just as you've mastered recognizing and activating an avoidant partner's unconscious fantasies in the previous section, we now dive into the 6 core psychological needs that fuel their intense attraction and learn how to apply each step seamlessly in your journey toward a lasting connection. First, consider the emotionally self-sufficient partner, the ideal figure every avoidant secretly seeks. Someone who never depends on them for validation, who remains emotionally steady whether they draw near or pull away. This balance isn't just about saying, "I'm fine." It demands that you genuinely cultivate emotional regulation, perhaps through a daily mindfulness practice or mood journaling, to ensure you don't get swept away by every shift in their behavior. When an avoidant sees you smiling and centered regardless of their presence, they can't help but wonder, how are they so calm? Curiosity sparks, and they start drawing closer. Next, the mysterious challenge acts as a psychological magnet. By holding back just enough, sharing only glimpses of your richer inner world, whether through a sketch you're working on, a rare language you're learning, or a historical tidbit you uncovered, you leave breadcrumbs for them to follow. Resist the urge to unfold your entire self at once. Instead, dole out little surprises, a surprising anecdote from yesterday or a fresh insight into your hobby. Each revelation becomes a reward that pulls them deeper into your story. Simultaneously, the non-judgmental witness role is pivotal. You listen to their withdrawal and accept their quiet as a natural need, never labeling it rejection or reproach. When they share a fleeting text or give you a sidelong look, you reply with understanding, "I get that you need space. I'll be here when you're ready." That simple statement melts their defenses because it carries no pressure, only consistent, gentle presence. Fourth, embodying a secure base provides an unwavering foundation for them to test intimacy. You don't drag them into an emotional storm or pry open old wounds. Instead, you remain a steady lighthouse amid life's tempests. No matter where they drift, that beacon shines on, never judging, never demanding. When they return, they bring reinforced trust and a desire to linger longer. The fifth key is being an equal partner. Don't treat them like a project in need of repair. Show them you have your own ambitions, be they career milestones, volunteer projects, or social ventures. When they realize you don't need them to feel whole, but choose to stand by them out of genuine respect, you become a worthy companion rather than a safe haven from responsibility. Equal contributions of time, resources, and emotion create a balanced playing field where both of you invest and reap the rewards together. Finally, embark on adventures as the adventure companion. This means more than planning weekend getaways. It's inviting them to explore both themselves and the wider world. Try rock climbing, join a creative workshop, or set a monthly challenge like reading a book that pushes you beyond your comfort zone. Keep each adventure light. Make it about joy and discovery, not a heavy emotional debrief. When an avoidant sees your passion for growth and realizes you don't need their approval to thrive, they'll want to include you in their journey, and emotional bonds will flourish organically. By weaving together these 6 fantasies: emotional self-sufficiency, mysterious challenge, non-judgmental witnessing, secure base stability, equal partnership, and shared adventure, you not only trigger an avoidant's deepest desires, but also build a relationship grounded in mutual respect, autonomy, and exploration, opening the door to a truly sustainable, inspiring connection. After exploring and practicing the 6 core fantasies of the avoidant partner, from serving as an emotionally self-sufficient partner to offering a mysterious challenge, from acting as a non-judgmental witness to providing a secure base, alongside being an equal partner and adventure companion, you'll realize that the key to not only sustaining but growing the relationship over time lies in your own deep self-awareness. Shifting from merely activating these fantasies in your partner, you now need to step back and ask yourself, what am I giving and what am I receiving? What truly are my deepest needs? Where do I draw my boundaries? From a self-awareness perspective, balancing giving and receiving isn't just a win-win mindset, but a continual process of introspection, adjustment, and self-preservation. When you clearly understand your most profound needs, whether it's the need for safety, for sharing, or simply the need for personal space, you can establish firm yet flexible boundaries. This ensures that while you thoughtfully open yourself to your partner, you also keep your emotional territory intact. Furthermore, transforming your partner's fantasies into your own personal growth goals is a savvy way to make the relationship authentic and enduring. For example, if you choose to cultivate mystery, don't just mechanically withhold information. Turn it into a journey of self-discovery. Dedicate time to learning a quiet skill like ink painting or keeping a private journal, enriching your inner life each day. Then share small pieces of that process with your partner, a quick sketch here, an unedited journal entry there to spark their curiosity and create space for them to explore. This way, you genuinely inhabit your own inner depths rather than merely playing the mysterious role, and every reveal becomes a moment of sincerity and emotional richness. Parallel to this journey, you must learn to recognize your partner's green and red signals so you don't get lost in their emotional maze. A green signal is when they begin to share tiny bits of their inner world or actively check in on your feelings, indicating growing trust. A red signal is when they revert to old avoidance patterns or test the boundaries you've set, making you feel pulled into uncertainty. When you receive a green signal, courageously open up, share more of your feelings and thoughts, and encourage genuine two-way connection. Conversely, when you encounter a red signal, confidently maintain silence and uphold your boundaries, showing them that their withdrawal cannot shake your inner stability. This steadfast stance will make them realize that to build a real relationship, they cannot keep retreating indefinitely. Balancing giving and receiving, transforming fantasies into personal growth goals, and identifying green versus red signals are not just clever interpersonal tactics. They are a journey of self-exploration, self-mastery, and self-respect. By steadfastly embracing this self-awareness perspective, you not only reap the rewards of a relationship with an avoidant partner, but more importantly, lay a rock-solid foundation for any connection or version of yourself that is whole, autonomous, and at your strongest. After you've solidified your self-awareness, balancing giving and receiving, transforming fantasies into personal growth goals, and identifying green and red signals, the next step is to apply neuroscience insights and concrete strategies to reinforce your inner foundation, elevate the relationship, and boost interaction effectiveness. Applying neuroscience first underscores the critical role of the prefrontal cortex, the brain's emotional regulation and social decision hub. Just 5-10 minutes of daily mindfulness meditation stimulates neural connectivity in this region, helping you stay calm and respond constructively when your partner suddenly withdraws. This emotional stability not only accelerates your stress management, but also emits a safe frequency that make avoidance feel reliably grounded. Next, integrate visual coaching with a 4-quadrant map that visually tracks interaction patterns. Quadrant 1, you, secure. Quadrant 2, you, avoidant. Quadrant 3, partner secure. Quadrant 4, partner avoidant. Each week, print or sketch the chart, then jot brief notes. He checked in today, Q3 green, or she went silent all evening, Q4 red, so you can spot trends, adjust your behavior, and avoid unconscious loops. Inviting your partner to review the map with you also creates transparency and co-creative momentum in the relationship. Building on this foundation, advanced communication tactics turn theory into practice. One highly effective method is parallel feedback. When your partner retreats, you might say, "I understand you need space. Let's set a 24-hour window for you to process, then we'll reconnect." This statement both honors their need and maintains clear boundaries and timing. Then, establish intentional quiet periods by agreeing on 2 weekly blackout windows, for example. No messaging on Wednesday evenings to allow personal reset, and only 1 check-in text on Saturday. "How are you feeling today?" This structure fosters positive anticipation rather than anxiety. To sustain momentum and measure progress, you need to track your personal metrics using 3 indicators. 1. Boundary adherence frequency. Did you uphold your commitment when they withdrew? 2. Calmness rating. Rate yourself 1-10 after each pullback to monitor your stress response over time. 3. Positive reaction streak count. Consecutive days you maintain emotional autonomy. Keeping a weekly journal of these figures alongside brief emotional notes will illuminate your growth path and highlight areas needing focus. Finally, integrate neuroscience practice, visual coaching, and communication strategies into a closed-loop system. Conclude each morning meditation by updating your quadrant map. After every partner withdrawal, apply parallel feedback and note the green or red signal. And each month, review your personal metrics, refine your mindfulness routine, refresh the map, and elevate your communication tactics. When these elements converge, you cultivate a self-development ecosystem that not only attracts and holds your avoidant partner, but also nurtures an empowered, transparent, and vibrantly positive version of yourself. Having delved into neuroscience applications, visual coaching, and advanced communication tactics to create a sustainable self-development ecosystem, it's time to move into part 5, where you are not just a student of these techniques, but the central protagonist of this entire journey. From the very moment you hit play, you committed to investing in yourself, and that is more deserving of pride than any external achievement. First, honor your efforts. By meditating for 5-10 minutes each morning, you're not only strengthening neural connections, but also nurturing a more resilient version of yourself, one who can pause and observe emotions rather than be swept away by them. You've created a safe space for yourself, which is the foundational step in any relationship. When you chart your 4-quadrant map each week, you're not just tracking your partner's behavior, but seizing interpretive power over your own narrative. Every time you employ parallel feedback, you affirm the value of your emotions and teach your partner to respect your boundaries. And as you log your boundary adherence frequency, calmness rating, and positive reaction streak, you're not merely collecting data, you're authoring a chronicle of your growth. You deserve recognition for every stride, even the smallest, because each step has carried you further from the old routines of dependency and anxiety. Every time you choose silence at a red signal, you strengthen your capacity for self-control. And each moment you open up at a green signal, you give yourself the gift of deeper connection. No one can deny the worth of a person who dares to face themselves. To set and uphold boundaries, you are becoming the embodiment of emotional autonomy. Moreover, all the knowledge and tools you've absorbed today extend far beyond attracting an avoidant partner. They form a roadmap for every relationship you engage in, whether with colleagues, friends, family, or even with your own inner self. You've learned to ask, what is my deepest need? Not simply to tweak your partner's behavior, but to truly listen to your inner voice and honor that need. When you understand that you deserve safety, respect, and freedom, you'll never settle for less. Reflect on the path you've traveled, from understanding and activating fantasies, to self-awareness and balance, and then to neuroscience and advanced communication, each phase built upon the foundation you laid. That's why Part 5 is more critical than ever. Because now you are not just a viewer, you're the author, the architect, and the curator of your emotional life. And here's the most exciting part. The value you gain radiates outward. When you stand firm, you transmit security to your partner. When you honor yourself, you teach others to honor you. When you diligently practice meditation, you generate positive energy in every relationship around you. You're emanating the energy of a more empowered you, and that transformation doesn't just change your life, it uplifts everyone you touch. Be proud of everything you've learned and applied. Know that each minute you devote to personal growth is a pledge to live fully, to love yourself, and to forge relationships grounded in respect and freedom. You have immeasurable value, and you are the one writing this powerful story. Stay with us until the end of this video, and you'll discover a detailed roadmap for sustaining and expanding these achievements, so that no ounce of your newfound strength ever fades, and every relationship you cultivate becomes a radiant testament to your worth. Keep watching, and you'll see you are not only deserving, you're stronger than you ever imagined. Congratulations on completing this deep dive journey into the psychology and strategies for connecting with an avoidant partner. From understanding the 6 unconscious fantasies to honing self-awareness in balancing, giving, and receiving, and applying neuroscience, visual coaching, and advanced communication techniques, you now possess a powerful toolkit to nurture any relationship in a stable, fulfilling, and respectful way. But this journey doesn't end here. Every day you meditate, update your 4-quadrant map, or use parallel feedback. You reinforce your self-worth and assert your right to safety, the foundational element of every genuine relationship. Keep tuning into green and red signals, uphold your boundaries, and nurture yourself through personal growth goals. If these insights and methods have added value to your life, share them with friends and loved ones so they too can build secure, freedom-based connections. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming videos, where we'll dive even deeper into practical applications and answer all your questions. Thank you for staying with us until the very end. Remember, you deserve a relationship grounded in respect, sharing, and autonomy. When you stand firm in yourself, you'll attract truly lasting and wholehearted connections. See you in the next video.